cryptocurrencies and the blockchain are continuing to captivate the attention of the world. While many people are focused on which crypto is going to moon next and how to get rich, there's also a notable innovation on the corporate structure of many of these blockchain-based businesses. And that's what today's video will cover. Questions like, what is a DAO? How do DAOs operate? How can you start a DAO? Why are DAOs becoming popular? And what are some examples of successful DAOs? Before we jump in, please consider subscribing, liking this video, and tapping the bell icon to be notified for new videos. It really helps small channels like mine reach a wider audience. Now, in order to understand a DAO, let's quickly explain how a typical organization operates. Most organizations operate in a hierarchical manner. A few employees may report to a manager may report to an executive may report to a board, its shareholders, and its debt holders. The typical organization requires human handling and a centrally controlled authority. Furthermore, activity and information is mostly private, and often only limited information is shared to the public. Now, what is a DAO? A DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization and is an internet-native business that's both owned and managed by its members, often through a governance token. The DAO token facilitates the creation of built-in treasuries and funds that can only be authorized for use with the approval of the community. Any decision is governed by proposals and must be voted on, ensuring everyone in the organization has a voice. What are the pros and cons of a DAO? Most importantly, a DAO solves the principal-agent problem, where a CEO, the agent, may not act in a way that's in line with the goals of the principal, the shareholders. Additionally, since a DAO has no hierarchical structure, everyone has a voice by voting on proposals. This creates a powerful feedback loop in which all members are simultaneously investors, operators, and users of the protocol. Finally, almost all activities in a DAO are public and verifiable. While there are advantages of DAOs, they are not perfect. A DAO is only as good as its code, and since DAOs are so new, regulation uncertainty is another important consideration. Now, how can you start a DAO? There are three major processes one needs to put in place to start a DAO. One is the creation of the smart contract, which defines the rules of the organization and holds the community's treasure. Number two is the funding of the DAO, in which tokens are sold and the token holders are given voting rights for the DAO. And number three, the deployment of the DAO. Once the DAO is deployed, creators of the smart contract do not influence the project any more than other shareholders. What are some examples of DAOs? IndexCoop is an autonomous and decentralized asset manager that governs the famous DeFi Pulse Index. Moloch DAO is a DAO focused on funding Ethereum projects and requires a proposal for membership. MakerDAO is a decentralized lending network built on the Ethereum blockchain and is the protocol behind the stablecoin DAI. And Aragon DAO builds collaboration and organization tools for other DAOs. So, what are your thoughts? Drop a comment below and like and share this video for more content.